Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mindful Money Nuggets, where we dive deep into strategies that help you live your most authentic and financially empowered life. I'm Traci, your host and financial wellness coach. And today we're talking about a topic that's especially important as we wrap up the year-end financial planning. Now, I know the year has flown by, and for many of us, this is a time for reflection. But what if I told you that your year-end financial planning can set you up for more than just closing out 2024? It can be the foundation for a stress-free, financially confident 2025. And the best part, it's not about rigid budgeting. It's about clarity and aligning your spending with your core values. So let's jump right in with 6 simple steps to review and reset your finances before the new year begins. Step 1, reflect on your spending trends. The first thing I want you to do is settle into the reality of your financial situation. This isn't about judgment, but about taking an honest look at how you've been spending your money. Grab your bank statements, credit card summaries, and any spending applications you've been using. Look at the trends over the past 12 months. Ask yourself, how much money did I really need to cover my lifestyle? Were there any surprises? What were my predictable but less frequent expenses? Things like annual insurance premiums, holidays, or even maintenance for your car or home. This step is so important because it's like looking in the mirror. You can't make changes until you know exactly where you stand. This clarity sets the stage for everything we'll do next. Step 2, identify true expenses. Now that you've reviewed your spending, the next step is to break it down into 2 categories. Obvious recurring expenses. These are your regular bills, rent, mortgages, utilities, groceries, etc., any of that stuff. Less frequent but predictable expenses. These are those sneaky ones that often throw us off. Annual memberships, taxes, or even those holiday expenses that come every year. Knowing both gives you a realistic idea of where your money is truly going. Are these expenses in alignment with your core money values? This is where you can start to ask, is this how I want to keep spending my money? Step 3, evaluate alignment with core money values. This is one of the most critical pieces. Are you spending in alignment with your core money values? If your values include family, adventure, or maybe financial security, but your spending is all over the place with impulse buys or subscriptions you barely use, there's a disconnect. This isn't about guilt. It's about recalibration. Ask yourself, where is my spending out of alignment? What areas can I adjust so that my money supports the life I truly want to live? When your spending aligns with what matters most to you, it's not just about having more control over your finances. It's about feeling more fulfilled. Step 4, set intentions for the new year. Now that you've reviewed your spending trends and aligned them with your core values, it's time to look ahead. Imagine going through the next year with a spending plan that works for you rather than against you. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make in my spending habits? What larger, less frequent expenses do I need to prepare for? What financial goals, big or small, do I need to prioritize? Maybe you want to save for a big trip, pay off a chunk of debt, or start investing more consistently. Whatever it is, setting clear intentions now will make 2025 a year of progress rather than stress. Step 5, build a spending plan for 2025. Here's where we pull it all together with the information you've gathered. You can now start building a spending plan that allows you to put your money towards what matters most. It's not just a budget. It's a life strategy. Start by prioritizing the essentials and the things that bring you the most joy. Finding the money first for what's most important helps you avoid that overwhelmed feeling when unexpected expenses pop up. Ask yourself, How can I plan my spending so I'm not caught off guard by those less frequent expenses? How can I structure my finances to feel empowered rather than restricted? Step 6, embrace money as an opportunity. Lastly, I want you to shift your mindset. Money is an opportunity. It's not just a tool to cover expenses or pay off bills. It's a resource to build the life you want and become who you were meant to be. When you plan your spending with intention, you give yourself the freedom to live in alignment with your values. You are not just reacting to financial stress. You're proactively building your future. So that's your year-end financial planning guide. It's about reflection, clarity, and intentional planning. You've worked hard this year, and now's the time to take control, learn from the past, and set yourself up for an amazing 2025. Remember, your finances are not just numbers on a page. They're the key to unlocking a life of freedom and purpose. If you're ready to dive deeper into these steps and need support building your plan, I'm here to help. You can always reach out for a free discovery call and we'll figure out your next best financial move together. Until then, keep aligning your money with your values and stay mindful about how you're building your financial future. Thanks for tuning in to Mindful Money Nuggets. Be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who could use some financial clarity. Let's all move into the new year with confidence and purpose. As always, bye for now, and I'll see you next time.